Hi, this is Tamara Mascara, and today I want to show you the good side of the 80s. We all know neon, pink, blue eyeshadows, all that crap. But you know what? The 80s were different too. Yves Saint Laurent, Chanel, Dior, all those houses existed, also in the 80s. Check it out, girls. So tonight it is time to show all of you how to do this high fashion 80s polished glam look featuring red lips. But to start it all off, let's rewind the tape. Whoa. Okay girls, done that, but before I start my makeup, I want to have a sip of Absolute vodka. You know how to drink responsible. Fill your entire glass with ice cubes, just like they do it in the club. You know, I know the taste of vodka since I was not even born, so give me some vodka in that. Thank you. I'm starting with a hyaluronic fluid as a primer. For my foundation today, I'm going to start with the lightest product and then continue to the strongest one, and I'm using this one first. Okay, the second product that I'm going to use is MAC's Studio Sculpt in NC15. So I start by using a small amount on my basic foundation brush, and I'm just choosing areas on my face that need a little bit more coverage, like some red areas or, you know, imperfections. And I also use this product to cover like dark circles. And then just for those areas that really need strong coverage, I'm using my usual NB CRYOLAN paint stick with a brush that I found in the Arts and Crafts. Okay, well. All people who have to cover a beard know what I'm doing. Okay, so coming to the point of doing the eyebrows, I'm using, as always, my CRYOLAN 101 paint stick, but this time I'm using a different brush. I was like searching for nail art stuffs, and I just saw those nail art brushes and I was like, girl, these brushes are so cheap. They are tiny and they are really strong. So for today's eyebrow, I want to create the illusion of real hair, and I'm just brushing on single strokes to create the illusion of like a full real hair 80s eyebrow. Okay, so this is probably the dirtiest and hairiest eyebrow I've done in a long time, but it's kind of a cool effect and I really enjoy it. If you're also an impatient bitch like I am, you are probably also not satisfied with using normal eyebrow gels, so do it like me. Use some hairspray and eyebrow brush or like mascara brush, whatever it is. I'm using my usual eye primer. I love color intensifying eye primer. Okay, so the primer is buffed in, so we can start with our 80s smoky realness. I'm starting with MAC's Paint Pot in the color BLACKGROUND to create a super dark base. Okay, to blend that out, I'm using the eyeshadow blending brush by NIRÉ. The only really important thing for this 80s look is to get a kind of graphic triangle here. Alright, and now I'm taking this blackness out to the hairline, but I don't want it to be like black at the hairline, but you know, it should just fade out and be like really vampire 80s fashion victim. Alright, so I'm going to use two different kinds of silvery grays. One is in NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow QUADRO, which is called HAYWIRE. It's this shade. And the other one is in a sleep palette. It's the Acid 517 palette, and it's here down there, like right next to the black. I'm starting with the NYX one because it's the lighter shade, and I'm applying it with my ring finger and with a blending brush. And for the second gray, I'm using the Precise eyeshadow brush by NIRÉ. I'm applying it around the lighter gray, silver, whatever it is. Don't let the fallout bring you down, girls. And with the Detail Shader by ZOEVA, I'm using the black that is in the Sleep palette, and I'm using it to create like depth in the black. In this look, I'm not blending out the edges to the maximum on purpose, because I think that for this fashionable 80s vamp look, it's just fine to have like some edges in the eyeshadow. I'm going into the waterline with my favorite eye pencil, as you know, the KIKO Everlasting eye pencil. And if you want your eyeliner to last all night, you can just use a little bit of black shadow on a small brush, and like carefully, because you don't want to get like all the eyeshadow in your eye. Although, as you know, I love to paint my contact lenses. You just press on some black eyeshadow on your eye pencil, because this just is the same effect like a fixing powder on your face. Everything oily goes away. Fix it with powder. It's here to stay. Why does the duo glue stink so much? I don't understand that. Alright, the lashes are on, and now I'm using the Real Techniques brush because of its triangular shape and my fixing powder by CRYOLAN, simply to clean up under my eye and get those edges perfected. Okay, I just came to the idea and I tried it out on the left eye, so I want to do it on the right eye too. I'm going to put a little extra, so I'm doing a kind of halo look by putting some white eyeshadow on my waterline just where my iris is. So I pull down my eyelid like this. Oops, wrong finger. I put down my eyelid like this, and I just put some white shadow on it. I could have done it in a way more easier way by just leaving it out, but it just came to my mind right now. And then for sure you need to redo your mascara in this area. Okay, so today I waited to do my contouring until very close to the end. I want to do like what I really need and what is really like necessary, and I don't want to go all the drag way. Maybe a runway look of the real 80s. I'm baking the sides of my nose with my usual finishing powder or fixing powder by CRYOLAN. I do this because it just makes the nose contour pop a little bit more, and I also bake on the tip of my nose. This is a good way to not do a shimmery highlight on the nose but still have your nose contour poppin'. So while the whole deal is baking on my nose, I'm going to start with my lips. I'm using Chanel's Passion lipstick. It's one of the Rouge à Lure lipsticks and I really like it. It's like, you know, red lipsticks by Chanel. This is a cold red. I also didn't overpaint my lips as much as I usually do it. I mean, it's overpainted enough for the taste of most people, but as I usually do my lips, this is kind of nice. Now I'm using NYX Cosmetics Butter Gloss over this because I want the entire 80s realness to be finished off with a glossy lac lip. This is, by the way, the shade Apple Crisp. This smells so delicious. Oh my god. Alright, and to finally finish the look off, I'm using my Essence Liquid Ink eyeliner to create a little beauty mark here. Oopsie. Going to be a big beauty mark. And now I forgot to highlight. Which is not that bad because in this look I don't want to use like a tremendous amount of highlighting, but I used the NYX Cosmetics highlighter Strobe of Genius, and I'm using this shade because it's like the most, I think this, like, it doesn't say anything, it's just like, I'm highlighting your face. Bye girl. And that's it, so let me get dressed and put my wig on to show you the finished look. Bye!